Welcome to episode 89 of Chumps to Champions, the penultimate episode of the series. Next episode will be the end of the season, therefore meaning the end of the series. However, there may be an extra video after that, just a special thing. We've still got 2 to go though, so let's enjoy the moment whilst it's still here. Today we're going to be doing a double live comm. I was going to take on Liverpool, but they are preoccupied with European action, so our game's been postponed. So we're going to be taking on Stoke first, and then taking on Watford. You may have seen where we are in the table. We are currently 6th in the Premier League. Crazy. It's so close between 4th down to, well, I don't know, it's quite close really, congested in the mid-table. It's amazing. Man City, Man United and Chelsea have run away with it. They've all got at least 60 points after 28 games. But then 4th, 44 points, down to, 17th on 30 points. There's not that big a gap really, but it's very congested around the top 10. We could finish anywhere between 4th and, 11th probably, realistically. Maybe even below that if it went really pear-shaped, which you could see happening considering my defence is a bit susceptible to conceding 17 goals in a game. So it's been a pretty good few games, as you'd imagine. We've won 13 games, we've drawn 3 and we've lost 12. It's a pretty equal record, but to be in with a chance of getting a Champions League place is miraculous. We were 20th after 12 games. It looked completely beyond our level to stay up, and look at that rise up the table to 8th and then 9th for quite a few games in a row before jumping up to 6th over the last couple of games. Chumps to Champions. If we can finish in a Champions League place, that would be the best way to finish the series. Some of you would say, the best way would to be win the Champions League, but haven't got time for that. But getting a Champions League place would lay the foundations for many years to come for the club. They'd have lots of money, and whoever came in would have plenty of money to spend to make Chelmsford a Premier League team for years to come. If they were to get them relegated, then that would just be pathetic, just stupid. So, because I am thinking of holidaying a few years once I've retired, holidaying a few years into the future to see what happens to Chelmsford City. That's going to be the special episode after episode 90. So yeah, I hope you're looking forward to that. I've pretty much decided to do that. Yeah, I've decided to do that. Let's do that. Okay, so today we're taking on Stoke City. I've got a couple of injuries. Unfortunately, Mitchell's out, so he can't play today. Langiano's injured, so he can't play. Camigliano's back, though, so he's going to come into the team for Walker-Peters. I've actually, because of Camigliano's injury, I loaned a player from Holland, Ian Doon from Vitesse. But he's not really that great. It was sort of a panic loan because I saw Camigliano was injured for 6 weeks. I signed him. He's only played 1 game and he got injured in that game, ironically. So he's not really done anything for me. And I've been loaning quite a few players actually recently because it's coming towards the end of the season. A lot of my players aren't getting game time. There's lower league teams coming in for certain players. So I have loaned out certain players. Some players I do want to keep as backup though. Juranovic has gone out on loan. Fotu has also gone out on loan. So 2 backup strikers going out on loan. They're only for a month or so. Tanza was sold, and then Perkins has gone out on loan again, and O'Connor. There's a few players just sort of flitting and floating out of the team and back again for short loan periods. So let's get on with this game against Stoke City then. Just realised I haven't been caught up in the moment. I forgot to show you my recent results. So before we get on with the Stoke City match, let's show you the results. So in the last episode, we got thrashed by Chelsea 6-3 in the FA Cup 4th round. A really enjoyable game though. We then beat Swansea 2-1, goal from Corvallis and Papilli with another goal before getting thrashed once again by Leicester 4-1. Branca got a goal, and then a really unlucky 4-3 defeat to Manchester City. Papilli managed to get us back into the game before Thomas Rincon was sent off, and then they went scampering into a 3-1 lead before we came back in the second half. Lorenzo and Fejic with goals to equalise. But they did score in the last 10 minutes, unfortunately. So down to 10 men, we're really unlucky to lose that one. We then beat Sunderland really convincingly 3-0. Fejic with another goal, Papilli with another goal, and Branca getting on the score sheet as well. He's been really good lately actually, coming off the bench. He scored a couple goals against Spurs as well. Hickford, Faulkner and Papilli with the goals. We beat them 5-2. Fantastic game just now. So that's taken us up to 6th place. Brenk is on form. He's on the bench today though. And Papilli is still banging them in. He's got 31 goals this season. He's beaten the goal scoring record of Ryan Bird. Remember him? He got 29 goals in the 2016-17 season. I've only picked 6 subs, I think. Yeah, we need to pick another sub. So he's beaten that long-standing record. It's been there for 7 years. We've finally got a striker that's managed to get 30 goals in one season, which is fantastic. And in the Premier League as well, which has less games. Not 31 in the league, mind you. He has scored a few goals in the Cup as well. He's been prolific every competition. He's just scored goals. He's been phenomenal. So no pressure today. He needs to go and score a few goals today. 200th appearance for Harry Hickford at Chumps City. Wow, well done, Harry. He's playing alongside Maguire today because Langiano's injured. Good to have Camigliano back. He was just coming into a bit of form and then got injured, unfortunately. So let's see if he can follow on from the last few games. So Stoke, I think, are doing okay this season. Not 100% sure where they are on the table. Should have looked it up. But they did beat us earlier in the season. So let's go and get some revenge. 31 goals in 26 starts and 6 sub-appearances for Papilli is ridiculous. Kovalas has also broken our assists record. He's got 17 this season already. Unfortunately, my defence has not been so good. Mandanda's conceded 60 goals this season. Agovic has conceded a few as well. And I think Lovelock conceded a couple in his one game as well. So it's not been great defensively, but we've been exciting to watch. We're in 6th place with a -4 goal difference. That's hilarious. That's pretty much what West Ham do in real life. Here goes Kovalas, and I think West Ham finished 5th once and still didn't get a plus goal difference. It's just hilarious. And even now they're in 5th and got -2. It's very close. It's very tight this season. For some reason, no one's been able to convincingly grab 4th place, and it's open for quite a few teams to try and go on a good run towards the end of the season and nip in and get that goal. That position. Riley's playing in Mitchell's position today. See how he does. And Papilli, bit of an adventurous effort there, easily wide. Not much going on in this game. Not many chances at all, unlike most of our games. Mandanda slams it clear. Oh, Papilli's through. Papilli, good save by Begovic. They've still got Begovic as their captain as well. Kovalas, corner, knocked into no one, and still 0-0. I've actually managed to get a couple clean sheets recently as well, miraculously. But maybe not today. Great save by Mandanda that time, though, to keep Stoke City at bay. So just to clarify, there's going to be one more regular episode of this series after this, episode 90. And then there'll be like a Football Manager experiment style video where I holiday a few years into the future. Not sure how many. I won't go too many because... my computer's struggling at the moment to actually play this game. It's just really, I don't know, slow because there's obviously so much data involved in this game now, and I need to sort my computer out. I will eventually buy a new one. I really need to buy a new one eventually, but when I move house, when we move out of our tiny little flat, then I'll be able to get like a proper decent one. But there's just no point at the moment. Anyway, not much going on in this game. We've had a few chances. Papilli's not played too well actually, 6.4, so we need to improve. Let's go attacking. It worked against Spurs, so I'm going to go attacking fluid, and then we're going to go higher tempo, much higher tempo, be expressive. This is what I did against Spurs. We were 2-0 down and I won 5-2. So 2-0 down at half time. That's the first time I've managed to get that comeback king achievement this year. So it's taken almost 12 months to get that Steam achievement, comeback king. Far too long. But I always struggle to get it. It's really annoying. Every single game I get it towards the end of the cycle because it just takes ages for me to get it. Nick Riley's got injured and it's really tough coming from 2-0 down at half time. It really is. Not many teams manage it in real life, to be fair. Anyway, we're going to have to make a sub here. I'm actually going to put Papilli in the trequartista position and I'm going to put Branca up front. This worked well against Spurs actually, and Branca got 2 goals. See, look how laggy that is. It's just using so much of the hard drive, I think, or the processor. Bit frustrating, but I'm just going to clear loads of stuff off and then try and speed it up a bit. FM16 will actually be a bit quicker probably, because it will be a new save and there won't be loads of data behind me. This is my 10th season, isn't it? So yeah, let's see what we can do in the second half. Nothing at the moment. Papilli's on a 6.1. What is he doing today after bigging him up so much? He's done nothing. I'm going to take off Amadou and I'm going to bring on Faulkner, and we'll leave it at that for now. Maguire's not having a good game, 6.3. But Mandanda, 7.4. He's had a good game today, being my best player. Come on, guys. Look, we want some excitement. We've only got a couple more episodes. Well, this is the penultimate episode of the series. Add some excitement into my life. Recently we've been scoring goals, and now, just as I want to make an episode, it suddenly goes boring. 0-0. Rincon's going to get sent off. What is he on? This is like the second time he's been sent off recently. Why does he do this? Seriously. What is wrong with you? Lucena's going to come on for Papilli. Papilli's been awful. This is his worst game he's ever played for me. Really weird. So we're going to play one man down. No Trequartista today for the last 13 minutes. This is really laggy. It doesn't help that I'm uploading stuff, to be fair. That does slow my system down. I don't know why. It shouldn't do. It's not like I'm using the internet here to play this game. Oh, I can't wait until I've got a better computer, guys. I really can't. This was a great one, but it's just died a death over the last couple years. I've had it 2.5 years now, I think. Faulkner! You've thought about the shot from long range. In fact, I think he went for it, but it was blocked. And here goes Stoke. Crossed in. Are we going to lose this game now because of that red card? Carvalhas, come on. You could have controlled that and run it clear, surely. So I've gone counter now, because they'll be on the offensive, and maybe we can just hit it long to Branca. 3 minutes to go. Get in there, guys. Here goes Stoke. Great run. This is dangerous. What a save by Mandanda from Woodrow there. That was a fantastic save. He's on an 8.4 today. He's put in a really good performance. It's going to be a 0-0, but maybe we can go and beat Watford in the next game. Oh, we actually almost won it with the last kick of the game from Lucena. Unlucky. Mandanda, man of the match. Really unlucky today not to win that, especially with that last effort of the game from Lucena. Never mind. Sorry about that boring 0-0. It's, I think that's the second or third one of the season, and it had to be for an episode, didn't it? There's been some really bizarre results in terms of stupid scorelines. Man United 7, Sunderland 2. Arsenal beaten Leicester 5-1. Leicester have regularly beaten teams by 4 or 5. West Brom have won 4-0, I think 3 times, and they were in the relegation zone at the time. It's been a really strange season. Goals wise, we're actually the second top scorers, but we have the third worst defence. We're just bizarre. We really are. Be interesting to see which team turns up today, because my team, we're just so polarised. Is that the word? Polarised? Bipolar? We're winning. We win 5-2, we lose 5-2. It's ridiculous. I'm not sure who my best or favourite Chumps City player is. Favourite would have to be, I don't know, the likes of Lovelock and even Papilli recently, because of this year alone, is up there, probably in the top 5 favourite players. But Cavallas as well has had a fantastic season. But then you've got Hickford and Lovelock and those sort of players, Ian Reese, those sort of players that have been there for so long, or were here so long, that just helped the team up the divisions. But I think my favourite is Paul Mitchell. He's been on loan 5 seasons, and in those 5 seasons we've gone from League 2 to the Premier League. Quite largely down to him. He has been fantastic for me, hasn't he? Either up front or in midfield or attacking midfield this year. He has been phenomenal, really has. So what we're going to do against this formation, interesting formation I must say. from Watford. We owe Watford after what happened last time. Let's get revenge, guys. Maybe Papelli can get another goal for us. 31 goals this season in 27 starts, 6 sub-appearances. Didn't play well in the last game though, so let's hope he can put in a good performance today and get a few goals under his belt. That would be brilliant. But let's see what team turns up. Will my defence hold strong like last game, or will they completely flop like many games this season? My defence has been atrocious, but I've sacrificed my defence for my attack, haven't I? I'm scoring more goals but conceding more goals. It's just how it goes generally. Mitchell into Papelli. Can he get a goal here? Running through. Still going. Decent save by the keeper. It may have been going. Well, I think it was on target according to the stats. It didn't look on target. We've got an early shot away though. That's good. Encouraging. Fejic into Mitchell. Plays it through. Papelli scores. Is he onside? 32nd goal of the season. Great assist from Mitchell. That's who I was missing. I needed Mitchell just behind Papelli for him to get a goal. He is so important to this tactic, to this team. And the fact that he may never become an official Chumps City player does make me sad. Maybe the new manager coming into the team will sign him permanently. He loves the club. So I would hope so. Here's Watford. That was offside. It was a great save by Mandanda anyway. Win the ball back, guys. Come on, get in there. Luciano, good tackle. Carvalhas into Mitchell. Dribbles past his man. Still going. Tackled though, unfortunately. Needed to get rid of the ball a bit quicker. Tries to rely on his dribbling a bit too much maybe at times, but those sort of players, they're mavericks. They have to have the ball quite a lot, and they can produce magical moments, and we know what Mitchell's capable of. Here he goes again. Lovely ball, Papelli. He's offside. It was a fantastic ball from Mitchell, and Papelli was unfortunately just offside. Oh no, he's got a knock now, down to 70% condition. Nearly half time. We've been comfortable in this game. Watford haven't done anything, but it probably means they're going to come out the traps in the second half and thump us. What shall we say? Keep it up. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. Let's just... That's sort of an in-between thing. Keep it up / complacent. This one's, you can do better than what you're doing already. I'm going to take Amadou off of Branca, actually. And I'm going to play Branca as an inside forward. Or I could play Papelli as the inside forward and Branca up front. Branca's been really good up front lately, so I'm going to stick him up front. Papelli's going to go onto the wing as an inside forward. It's so laggy. Come on, computer. Oh, I need a new computer. Can't wait till I move. Which could be whenever, really. It's not like it's imminent, but it could be. It really does depend. But hopefully, we hope to move at some point, and then I can get a better computer, more powerful computer, and it would just help things. I'm trying to do too much on one machine, and it just fries everything. Create videos, make the videos, record the videos, play Football Manager, upload the videos, edit the videos, do my normal work, which is quite a lot of data involved in my normal day job work. So everything's done on one thing, and Watford have equalised. What should we do? Should we go attacking? Why not? There's a chance of Champions League glory here. If we can win this game, we'll go up to 46 points. It's still unlikely, even though the teams above us at the moment are teams that you wouldn't expect to be in 4th place. Although West Ham have been good on the save, Reading have been very good on the save. Liverpool have a couple of games in hand, so they can cause problems still. Let's make our last sub. And Liverpool are probably the favourites to get that 4th place. I'm going to take off... We'll bring off Fejic, bring on Pimenta, who... Player of the season last year. This season's dropped off. He's got to that age. He's not really a Premier League quality player, but he's a good player to come off the bench. Anyway, Watford on the ball. Come on, Camigliano into Papelli. What's he going to do here? Tackled. Camigliano Play it through. That's nice play. Papelli loses the ball. What's he doing? Win it back, guys. Win it back. Uh-oh. Ah, he's lobbed him. Bar has lobbed Mandanda, and we may be losing this game, guys. It's not been a great episode. 0-0 draw, and now we're losing. Really frustrating. But that's Chelmsford City this season all over. At times we've been pretty disappointing, and at other times, I'm not sure why Mandanda was coming out there. What was he doing? Seriously. Why did he have to come out? There was two defenders closing him down. I think we're going to have to go overload, guys. Brenk is not doing it up front either. I'm going to swap him with Papilli. Please, guys, get us back into this game. I don't think it's happening. So I asked for more in the second half and we got less. Really equal game. Really frustrating result. And at the start of the episode I talked of, finishing in a Champions League place, but to be honest, it's probably too far for us unless we can somehow go on a decent run and win the last few games. But losing against Stoke and Watford, both who are relegation threatened, just shows that we're not at that level yet, and maybe never will be, unfortunately, because once I've left, you can see the next manager just completely ruining the club. Well, I hope not. I hope I've built foundations and there will be the money there. So the last few games, I've got Southampton, which is winnable, except we're not doing so well against the teams towards the bottom of the table at the moment. Then we've got West Brom, similar team. Liverpool, who are fighting for a Champions League place. Forest, mid-table. Man United is going to be very tough. Arsenal could be tough, despite the fact they're still mid-table. Then the last two games, which I will show, Newcastle United, who are almost relegated, I think, in trouble. And then West Ham, who are currently in the Champions League place. That could be a Champions League battle. I may be completely out of it at that point, wouldn't be surprised. We just don't win enough games in a row to be able to challenge for those sort of places. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit that like button. Please tell me your favourite Chelmsford City player from the series and let me know why. And then, yeah, that's it really. That's all I need you to do. If you haven't done so, please subscribe as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in episode 90, the last regular episode of the series. Sad times.